Yes, Lee, Shannon, Lux and Doris with LG Speed and Custom. And in this video, I don't know what we're gonna do yet. So Shannon's Meteor is sick. A few weeks ago, it overheated on her going down the highway. So she pulled over, filled the radiator back up, continued on with her way. But ever since then, it has been spewing coolant out like crazy at higher RPMs, like going down the highway to the point where she's got like 2 gallons of water in the trunk all the time, and we're filling them up like every 2 days. Then today, it got even worse, and there is coolant coming out of the oil cap now. The lower rad hose, coolant spraying out of there, and it's sick. We got to dig into it. So,
Doris is going to get herself some coffee.
okay. So, I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know if it's a cracked block or a head gasket or what. So to start this video off, we're just gonna pull the heads and see what it looks like inside. If there's something obvious, hopefully it's just a blown head gasket, and we can throw another head gasket in it and be back on the way. If it's not a blown head gasket, if it's something worse than that, like a cracked block or something, then I don't know. We're gonna look at different options. Probably won't rebuild this flathead because flatheads are like 8 to 10 grand to rebuild, and this car is just simply not worth that much. And we have other engines here that we can put in it, so probably look at exploring that. But before we get too crazy, let's see if we can fix it first. Let's see what the problem is. So yeah, we'll grab some tools and start pulling it apart. So flatheads are pretty simple to get the heads off. We got to take these upper rad hoses off, one for each side. Got to take the spark plug wires off, remove this oil filter, and that's pretty much it. Then we've just got all these head studs, or head bolts, I guess. We'll pull all those out, and then the heads should come off. You might have to take the distributor out on this side. You might be able to sneak around it. Coil's got to come off. This heater hose, might as well do both heater hoses just to get this one out of the way. So pretty easy stuff. That came off, yeah, that came off really easy. You want to hold that up and I'll squeeze it through. Ouch. Yeah, pop the other one off. I want to see if there's any like super obvious spots. There we go. Ugh.
This one's dry. I'm gonna get a light, guys.
This
so
cylinder, see how that one's a different color? So Shannon found it right there. There's your problem. Notice how this combustion chamber is a different color than all the other ones. That was our first clue that it was something up with here. And then, yeah, you can see where it's blown out right there. We've got coolant getting from there into there. And then this is on the block now, and you can see the discoloration right in there. So good news. I think we can just throw a set of head gaskets in this thing and put it back together. So it's Sunday night right now, and we don't have head gaskets. No. So we'll have to get head gaskets this week, and then hopefully we can button this back up and be back on the road. Hey, So it's Tuesday evening. Lux and I are just coming back from the auto parts store with a set of head gaskets. Shannon actually got one head gasket earlier today from our regular auto parts store, but the other side got pushed back till Thursday. They can't get it until Thursday. And we're trying to get this buttoned up as quickly as possible because this weekend coming up is the Abbotsford swap meet, so we're not going to be around on the weekend. So I went to the other auto parts store, and here we go. We got some. I have to say, it's pretty incredible that I can just like walk into an auto parts store and buy head gaskets for an engine that hasn't been in production in over 70 years. That's pretty cool. I think us car enthusiasts really need to take a moment and appreciate how great that is. Like, imagine if it's like, say, 1990. That's like walking into an auto parts store and being like, hey, can I get head gaskets for a 1920 Ford Model T? They'd be like, no, are you insane? But here we are in 2024 buying head gaskets for a 1949 Meteor. Pretty great. So let's roll the toolbox out and get back to it. Shannon's just finished cleaning these all up. She just hit them real quick with the DA sander to smooth them all out. So now we can do the same on the block and then just bolt it back together. Heads are torqued. Shannon started putting this side together already. We've got the rad hose on. The oil filter is changed. Oil filter's hooked back up. What else? The battery can go in on this side. Distributor's back in, so the cap can go back on. Coil can go on. We can wire all that up. Put this hose on. Still got to dump the oil and put fresh oil in. And then I think, is that it?
Water.
Water. Oh yeah, we got to put water in it. We're just going to put straight water in it for now. Make sure it works. And if everything's happy, then we'll drain that out and put proper coolant in. Okay, coil is on. All the wires are done back up. Heater hoses are on. Rad hoses are on. Put the coolant in it. Shannon's got the battery almost done. Still got to put the distributor cap and plug wires on, and then I think we can fire it. Oh, change oil. We still got to change oil. Okay, we're ready to fire this thing. Fire it up and see what happens.
Oh, we need the battery.
Oh
We
yeah,
disconnected
battery's
the
not hooked
battery
up.
for the baby.
Okay, try that. Hold on. I'm gonna get some gas and prime it. Turn the choke off. Okay, try it. Go. Give it a little bit of choke. Okay, try it. There we go. Oil pressure. Okay, we'll let it run for a minute. Well, more than a minute. We'll let it run and like come up to operating temperature and stuff.
Okay.
Turn your heater on and see if it starts blowing hot air.
Hi, Daddy. Hi, Daddy.
Still has oil pressure? The temperature still okay? Okay, I'm gonna close the hood and then we can go take it for a drive. Let's roll. Pulled over because it started getting hot again, but our coolant is still full, so I don't know, maybe it's got an air bubble in it, although we've got heat going through our heater hose, which usually means there's no airlock. But I don't know, there could be an airlock somewhere else. I brought extra water with us, but it's full, so maybe we'll just try it again. Fire it up. Is the temperature coming down at all?
It came down a smidgen.
Oh yeah, it looks like it's going down.
I was doing a lot of gurgling when I turned it off. I don't know if you heard that.
Yeah. I wonder if it just had an airlock in it, because it's coming down. It's at the 3/4 point now. Almost at the halfway point. Yeah, it's come down a bunch. Okay, I'll put this water away and we'll go for another drive. Hey, it's come back down quite a bit. It's totally in the normal zone now. In fact, maybe a little on the low side of normal. If we hang a right up here, we're gonna go up a big hill. So that'll be a good test. Temperature's doing great now. Must have just been an airlock. Oh man. That really scared me. Because if this has a cracked block, if this engine's no good, you know what our choice is? We've got two engines at home. My Ford FE out of the truck, the 390, which I kind of want to save for the 32 because that's an unknown flathead too. And the logical choice for the engine that we were going to put in here, which you guys are going to hate, was an LS. I've got a low mileage LS that's in really good condition, and that was our first choice if this engine is no good. So all you flathead lovers, which we're flathead lovers as well, you better hope this engine's not screwed. Okay, we made it back to the shop and it's still running really good. So we'll give it a, I don't know, we'll see what happens today. It's Wednesday now. So we got, tomorrow is hot rod night here at the shop and we got to load up for the swap meet. And then, yeah, Friday morning we're hitting the swap meet. So Shannon might get some run-in time tomorrow on it.
A little bit.
But I think it's good. Lex, why aren't you in your car seat? Come on, man. Well, it's day 2 and this thing is still running great. So I think we're gonna call this a success, a win. Yeah, Meteor is a success. Stoked about that. So probably gonna end this video here. We're all loaded up and ready for the coastal swap meet in Abbotsford, which starts tomorrow. So this video is gonna air on Saturday. So we'll already be at the swap meet when you see it, but you know, I hope you guys say hi. So thanks everybody for watching. If you want to support the channel, please make sure to check out the website, lgspeedcustom.com. We got lots of LG Speed and custom merch available for you. Hopefully our issues with this are resolved. If not, well, we'll just put an LS in it. It'll be great. It'll be fine. It'll have 3 times the horsepower for a fraction of the money. Super reliable, air conditioning, power steering. We can put a power steering box on it now because the aftermarket Borgeson power steering boxes for these cars don't fit with a Flathead. So all sorts of possibilities. Anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys later.